Here's what you need to know about Tropical Storm Gordon. This is the newest information. 240 miles away from Jackson. Landfall expected this evening. Probably going to be closer to the Alabama-Mississippi border. Weather impacts, shower, windy, possibility of a tornado across our region. And, of course, make sure you download the free First Alert weather app in the event that you lose power at some point tonight. The good news for us keeps looking better and better as the system gets closer to making landfall. There's definitely been a northward jog to the system over the last couple of hours, making it look like it's taking more of a northward turn right now. Our forecast models are updating it accordingly. This is this evening about 9 o'clock, showing landfall somewhere between Mobile and, let's say, Pascagoula, and then continuing to move northward during the course of the night. By midnight tonight, it is inland. It is a weakening system at that point, and will continue moving northwestward. Now, this is interesting to point out because you've been watching us for the past few days. Notice that we had the system a little bit farther west a couple of days ago, and each time we show the models, it pushes it a little bit farther east. As I've been saying all along, and that's typical with these types of systems, your worst weather will be north and east of the center. So a lot of that's going to avoid the WLBT viewing area, but extreme eastern Mississippi could have some real significant problems to deal with. Regardless, we are still going to be looking at showers around the region, and that's going to be probably the worst of it, especially as you get farther into southwest Mississippi. You may not even notice this system whatsoever, so that's good news for you. A flash flood watch in effect for a good portion of our state. Also a hurricane warning in effect right now for the Gulf Coast region. We do have a tropical storm warning for Macomb and Tylertown, Pike and Walthall counties. That extends across the Pine Belt for winds that will be in excess of 39 miles an hour after landfall tonight. Currently live First Alert Doppler shows you showers out there, but these showers have been weakening. There's some drier air definitely trying to work its way in. The heavier banding is starting to show up now in western Alabama around the system, and that's moving toward us. But we just have a few showers for now scattered around the region. You can see one here very close to Hawkins Field. There's some other showers. This one near the Lonely Pine School area in South Rankin County. I can't talk today. Pelahatchie, we got a couple of showers going on in that area. And then south on 469, just south of Florence, a few showers as well. Everything moving in on the eastern breeze at this point. This is a live look through our Alpha Insurance cam over the state capitol. It's actually a pretty sky out there, despite the fact we have a tropical storm, almost a hurricane, some 240 miles away from us. Temperatures are running well into the 80s, if not 90s. 90 in Macomb and Vicksburg, about 80 in the Kosciuszko area. This evening, temperatures will drop through the 80s into the 70s, and there will be scattered showers and thunderstorms around the region. Now, you can see for the most part, this is where the system is located with 70-mile-an-hour winds currently. It's just due south of Mobile Bay. The forecast track takes it across Mississippi over the next 12 to 24 hours, weakening it by tomorrow afternoon down to a tropical depression, just an area of low pressure at that point in time, and that's certainly good news for us. The forecast models showing you it coming up through the Mississippi Gulf Coast. I would expect these to shift even more to the east as we take a look at future runs for tonight. So a minimal threat of any kind of severe weather around here. That's the good news. In fact, the severe threat shows you just low indications on everything from heavy rain, damaging wind, the possibility of a tornado, even some hail. That's really it, just very limited. Winds by tomorrow morning, though, will start to pick up. We're going to notice wind gusts close to 30 miles an hour near the center of the system. And by 7 o'clock in the morning, those wind gusts will continue. But I expect by 7 a.m., the system will have weakened so much that tropical storm force winds are not likely. And look at some of these ridiculously low winds that we're going to see away from the center of the storm. Rain chances will increase after landfall. This is tomorrow morning through the day, and then they'll start to come down a little bit later on during the day as this gains a little bit more distance from us. So a slight chance for showers overnight. Rain chances will be increasing steadily by morning and through the day as we see more scattered showers and thunderstorms. The system actually fans out when it moves on through. Now, close to the center, we could get 2 inches, maybe 3 inches. This is such a narrow area. This shifts a little bit this way or this way. It's going to make a big difference on our weather. But only 1/10 of an inch in Natchez or Port Gibson, that looks more like a likelihood at this point in time. So don't forget, again, download the app. Make sure you check batteries and stay charged up just in case we have any power interruptions overnight tonight or during the day tomorrow. If you do lose power, you won't lose us. We're always streaming our broadcasts, our newscasts, on the free First Alert weather app. So the forecast for tonight showing you a chance for showers this evening and then a chance overnight, but a better chance for showers toward tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the 70s most of the night tonight. For tomorrow, it's going to be a breezy day. We'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms in the morning and then tapering off off during the afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow, though, they're only going to be in the 80s. It's actually going to feel rather nice out there. I wouldn't encourage you to spend a lot of time outside close to the center, that's for sure. A slight chance for showers Thursday and then a lower chance going into this weekend. Temperatures will eventually start to recover. Tomorrow is an alert day for disruptive weather across the southern half of our state. If you are traveling, all right, this is something you definitely need to plan around. The same is true if you're going into Alabama or northwest Florida. An alert day is in effect for our area, and then temperatures will recover into the 90s by this weekend. Overnight lows in the 70s. We continue tracking Tropical Storm Gordon as it gets closer to